Hello there, time for souvenirs. Let's get started. Stagecoach Inn's thank you letter. I stayed in room 244. Does that even focus? No, it doesn't. It doesn't really matter anyway. It was a nice hotel. It was a pretty good hotel. So there you go. Grand Canyon map. Another Grand Canyon map. It's just like one's a map, one's not a map. One's like an information leaflet. That's fine. My Yellowstone cinema tickets. I kept it because why not? It is an IMAX ticket. Flipping heck. Why can't I why can't it just focus automatically instead of me having to press it on with my other hand? There you go. This is my Washington DC card, so like an Oyster card in London or a Maggie card in Melbourne. You use this to tap and go on the train. Mojave Wave. Flip's sake, they are the company that I went to the Death Valley with. Started their tour at 2 AM just to look after our health because it's so hot down there. Bible Museum ticket. Hop on, hop off bus, Washington. I was underwhelmed by the hop on, hop off, but the sunset tour, the evening tour they do, you got to pay for separately or as a combo. It was one of the best bus tours I've ever been on. Probably the best actually. Yeah, that was the best bus tour I've been on in terms of like a city bus where it tours around the city. That was the best. The evening tour, not the day tour, the evening tour was absolutely brilliant. Just a map of the Museum of the Bible. Museum of the Bible again, gave me a thank you thing. So they gave 50% off gifts online. So that's good. Although it's in Washington, so probably a lot of delivery fees. And a Death Valley map. I should have got Yellowstone map. They actually asked if I wanted one. Because at the entrance, the tour guides... Not the tour guide, sorry, the park rangers asked if you want any maps. I didn't ask for one for some reason, don't know why. I loved Yellowstone as well. That was literally the best day of the holiday was Yellowstone. By far, the best day was Yellowstone. That was brilliant. I recommend that vlog. I know it's really long, but I recommend it. Also, the first 20 minutes is on a different day, so it's actually not as long a vlog as it might seem. Anyway, this is in no particular order. I thought I'd go for the Washington one, so I went to a souvenir shop in Washington that had like half MAGA hats, which is quite funny. But I bought this. It's not a MAGA hat, but it's a pretty cool cap. It's a Washington DC cap. It's really cool, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. I like it. It feels good, and it wasn't that expensive. It was from a random. It's in the vlog as well. In the last day in Washington, there was a souvenir store I went to, and I got this very nice cap. Ooh. So this is not from Washington. I don't know why it's in the same bag as the Washington stuff. So this is what I shot. Okay, this is what I shot. I don't know if you can see all of it. You can see it more clearly on here actually. There you go. With a handgun and with a machine gun. Machine was only about 6 bullets. But I feel like I hit pretty well. I hit the lower body for the most part. I did one headshot though. I did a couple headshots. I missed one completely, and most of it was around the lower body. And I got one in the center where the X is. I got one inside the X circle, not on the X. But considering I never fired a gun before in my life, firing one clip of a handgun, I don't know how many bullets it was, and firing an MP5, the last 6 bullets were automatic, fully automatic. The rest of them I just fired one bullet each. Considering that, I fired quite well. When you consider I've never fired a gun. I've held one before. I've held one at a British Army exhibition, so in secondary school in year 9 I think. So how was I? How old was I? 13, 14? During that time we went to an army exhibition as a school trip. It was really cool. You see someone parachute down from the British Army, went inside a tank, a Challenger 2 tank, which was at the time was the fastest tank in the world. I remember because it was on Top Gear. They did a Top Gear episode on it. I'm just like, wow, we're gonna go inside that tank. It's 38 miles an hour. The tank top speed was. I think there's faster tanks now, but at the time it was the fastest tank in the world. I went inside there. It was really cool. On that same day, they had LMGs. If you're a casual, LMG is like a big machine gun, but they call it a light machine gun. But it's one of those big machine guns that you can mount and you have like 200 bullets or something. One of those machine guns. They had like 5 of those chained to a wall. I held a couple of them, no bullets inside. It's chained to a wall and there's soldiers supervising you. And I held one. That was the only time I ever held a gun before. So like I never actually fired one. I actually aimed and fired a couple guns, and the result was actually not too bad when you consider I've never fired a gun before. I actually hit the target quite a lot of times, so I thought that was quite cool. I've got the exact same thing here, but it's not the t-shirt. You had the option to shoot the t-shirt and the target, or just the target. I shot both, but as you can see, it's not bad. Okay, so on this one, I didn't hit the X. I didn't even hit the circle of the X, but I was quite close twice. You know, considering I never fired a gun before, that's not bad, is it? And when you consider I had a t-shirt strapped in front of this, it's... yeah. You know, I probably should look after that a bit more. I don't approve of war or violence, but I don't mind shooting guns at nothing. I think it's actually quite fun. And as long as you're not harming anyone or anything, you're just shooting an object or a t-shirt, then I think it's fine. And I would very much like to fire a machine gun again at a target, not at a person or an animal, just at a t-shirt or one of those, at a shooting range, like in GTA. I love to like properly, like something bigger than the MP5. I'd love to like see what it's like. I love to try a sniper as well, and you can do those there, but I paid for the basic package, just 50 quid, you get 2 guns, have at it. But you can actually pay a lot of money and you can, whatever guns they're available that day, you can pay for. You have to pay a lot of money, but yeah. I'm just like, if I ever go back to Vegas, I want to go to that place again because it seems quite crazy. Washington. So this, I'm not going to open it. For flip's sake, man. This camera's focus is so annoying. It focuses well, but you actually got to like work it a little bit. Yeah, so it's a Washington DC keyring. I think it's pretty cool. And this side is better. It's got all the monuments, not all the monuments. Why is the focus so annoying, man? There you go. It's got the US flag in the background, and it's got the White House, the Capitol building, the Washington Monument, I think one of the museums. Either way, it's really cool, very nice and pristine. I'll definitely, I might even put that on my keys. My issue now is like some of my keyrings actually fall off. I don't know how. Washington DC fridge magnet. So you've got the Capitol building, the monument, the White House, and Abraham Lincoln's memorial, and also Thomas Jefferson's memorial, but you can't see Jefferson, but just his memorial building, and you see a big eagle and the US flag. One of my regrets was not seeing an eagle or a bear in Yellowstone, even though we could have seen some, but it was just the wrong day and wrong time. But yeah, eagle obviously symbol of America, and I think it was a really cool keyring to use. You've seen this one, Hoover Dam cap, pretty cool cap, works fine just for me. Right, so there are some places where you can buy a cap and t-shirt combo. I bought a couple because caps are quite expensive and when it comes with a t-shirt and it's cheaper than the actual caps on their own, I'm just like, fine, I'll take it, especially when the caps actually look pretty good. So let me just take the two things that keep them together. Here is the cap. So this is the Yellowstone cap. So it says 1872 National Park, genuine article below Yellowstone. So yeah, there you go. It seems like I'm throwing them. Actually, I'm throwing them. But I'll clean it up. There you go. Yellowstone National Park. Yeah, genuine article. 1872. The first ever national park? I don't know that. I just knew it was a volcano a few years ago, and I'm just like, I want to visit it. Then I realized it's a national park as well. Because it's a super volcano, they can kind of predict more when it will actually erupt. Apparently, it will take thousands of years more. Apparently thousands of years is nothing for a super volcano. Like our whole lifetime is nothing to super volcano. it's like a few minutes for a super volcano. So luckily, if you want to visit Yellowstone, you can do it for many more years. No one that's alive right now apparently will see an eruption from Yellowstone. Apparently it's that far away. No one alive right now will see it. So you're safe to go there if you want to. You can trust me on that one. Right, next one. Exact same thing. Let me take the receipts. Put the receipts in here. Flip's sake, where's the receipt falling off? You know, it's the same company that does both. Like, I got one at the Grand Canyon, one at Yellowstone. It's the same company. Xanterra. Xanterra Travel Collection. They cover a lot of different places. National parks, cruises. They cover it. Let me show you actually. Let me show you. If that focuses. Doesn't fucking focus. There you go. Oh my days. Bro, this camera. That's the one downside to this G7X. But it can zoom in 17 times to look far into a mountain. When you put something close to it, you gotta, it gets confused. It's just like, how do I focus? I'm just like, focus on the thing in front of you, mates. Right, so same deal. You got the Grand Canyon National Park, established 1919. I've thrown it so far, it's gone over the sofa. And it's gonna say the same thing, obviously. And to be fair, this t-shirt is actually quite good. Like, they feel good. So like, it's like, yeah, I feel like I got a good deal out of them. So there you go. Let me just go and get that cap. Right, I hope I haven't missed anything, but there is a few more things, of course. Death Valley National Park. I need free hands, but mate, I need to be an octopus or something. I can't bloody hold I'm trying to hold all my souvenirs in one hand, but I can't do it because this thing doesn't want to focus. I gotta keep pressing the screen with my finger. There you go, Death Valley National Park, fridge magnet, very nice. Get your kicks on Route 66 when it focuses. Grand Canyon, this fridge magnet bends. I knew that when I bought this, but it's not as solid as other ones that I wanted, but this one has like a nice four-way picture. I bought it on Route 66 and not at the Grand Canyon, which in the end was a good decision because Grand Canyon is very expensive. But it's very nice. It shows a lot of a few different scenes from the Grand Canyon. This is a really cool keyring. So there's a cubed keyring. What if I get out the shot? I think it keeps focusing on me. Don't focus on me, bruv. There you go, there's one side. Okay, so you... for flip's sake, hang on. So you got this picture here. Got a few different pictures of the Grand Canyon National Park. It's a really cool way to show the Grand Canyon, except it's bloody hard to focus on the damn picture. My days! Oh my days. I feel like an old man trying to focus on technology. Whatever. The point is, it has 6 pictures of the Grand Canyon, and it's like a cube, and it's a keyring, and it's really cool. Yay! I wish I could show you it better, but it wasn't. I can't even speak English anymore. I'm just frustrated by this thing. Welcome, fabulous Las Vegas. Yep, it's the same thing twice, which is really cool. So yeah, there you go. You got the. Where's the thing? I'll put that there. Las Vegas fridge magnet. So you got double-sided. So here you got pretty much everything that I would love to see from Las Vegas, apart from the sphere. Obviously, the sphere is a pretty recent constructed thing. And on the other side, you've got the dice. So yeah, you got the Excalibur Hotel, Paris, the fake Eiffel Tower, the what do you call the big needle thing, the tall thing. Statue of Liberty, obviously, the Caesar Hotel, MGM, yeah, MGM's in there as well. The Lion's in there, and the Pyramid's in there as well. And the Wynn Hotel Casino's in there. Yeah, it's got, and there's another hotel as well that I can't remember the name of. So yeah, it's literally got everything in here, except for the Sphere. So that's pretty cool, and then got dice here. Probably the best fridge magnet I have, actually. Hoover Dam, pretty simple this. A picture of Hoover Dam, and it's a fridge magnet. So that's everything from this bag, obviously from different shops that. Next up, we got this brown bag here. Oh, that was it. I thought there was another brown bag. I think it was just the same brown bag twice. Okay, so you got Yellowstone National Park, US flag themed. Oh my days. I need to be an octopus. In black it says Yellowstone National Park, and that is a bison, I believe. Yeah, it is. It's a bison. So yeah, that's a pretty good keyring right there. I'm not going to bother focusing on this, but it's a mini map of Yellowstone on a keyring. It's got the Roosevelt Ark, the Mammoth Hot Springs, Norris, the Grand Prismatic Geyser, no, the hot spring, Old Faithful Geyser, that old hotel that was built by 50 men in 1903, a big bear, a wolf, a tent, a log, a few trees, Yellowstone Lake, Canyon Village, Flying Bridge, no, Fishing Bridge, not Flying Bridge, bison, another tent. Yeah, it's a long day focusing on this. Oh, it focused. I didn't expect that. I should have just showed you it then. I didn't realize it was going to focus. And then I got 2 more Yellowstone fridge magnets. I saw them for like $1.99. I'm just like, I went in this shop, everything's expensive. Then I see $1.99 key rings in US dollars as well. That's less than $1.99 in pounds. I thought, yes, sign me up. I bought a couple. Probably could have bought more, but I only bought a couple. Only bought what I really wanted. Bison, and you got the guys in the background, and you got the Grand Prismatic Spring, which I didn't get to see. Pretty much they had a list of things to see on the Yellowstone tour. This is the one thing we didn't see. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. In terms of wildlife, we didn't see a bear, unfortunately. We looked in places where there were bears. Bears tend to be quite shy. They don't really like go to attack humans unless they feel threatened by humans, or maybe their kids are threatened or whatever. Bears don't really like go out to attack you, is the point. So they're gonna try and avoid you anyway. Same with like wolves. But we saw a wolf. Wasn't great on the vlog, but it was walking away from us. It was cool to see that. We went next to an eagle's nest. Eagles weren't there. The baby probably was there in the nest, but not the parents. And we saw a few elk and a cow. So yeah, we did see some wildlife. Saw plenty of bison as well. Didn't see a bear or eagle, but you know, with those it's literally just you see it or you don't. You're going on like a tour through an area. If they're not there, it's not like it's a zoo where you can just check the other side of the enclosure. It's a massive national park. They could be anywhere. You can't just go and hunt them. You can't just go onto the grass. So you know, it is what it is. But I kind of wish I did see a bear. It would have been cool to see an American bear in the Wild West, from a distance, of course. But yeah, that is my souvenir video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm running out of space in my fridge, so I'm gonna see what happens when I try and put these up there. But I hope you enjoyed. I guess these are also souvenirs. Hope you enjoyed the video. Apart from the lack of focus, because this would have been a really cool thing for you to see, but you can barely see it, unfortunately, no matter how many times I focus. But it is what it is. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.